Good morning, children. Welcome back to the science class. Today we are going to continue with lesson number 10, safety and first aid. In the last class we have completed road safety, water safety and fire safety. Today we will be continuing with first aid. We will be dealing with minor wounds, sprains, fractures, animal bites, snake bites, nosebleed, fainting and heat stroke. First aid. Children, the best way is to avoid all accidents. But however, if an accident happens, the injured person must be given an immediate medical aid before he is taken to the hospital. And this is called first aid. So we can define first aid as: first aid is the immediate help or attention given to an injured person before proper medical help arrives. First aid is very essential and it can save the life of an injured person. For minor wounds, a cut or scratch can result in a minor wound, and minor wounds can be treated at home. First we can wash the wound thoroughly with mild soap and water, and then dry it using cotton, wool or gauze. Secondly, we can apply an antiseptic lotion and then put a bandage such that it does not stick to the wound. We must take care that the bandage does not stick to the wound. And if the wound is bleeding, then we must place a gauze pad tightly on it to stop the bleeding. Tourniquet. A tourniquet can be used in case the bleeding does not stop. A tourniquet is a piece of cloth that is wrapped tightly 2 to 4 inches above the wound to stop the flow of blood. Sprains. Sprains occur when we injure the ligaments at the joints. A sprain is usually very painful and leads to swelling. We should never massage the sprained area. It may lead to a fracture. One should not move the affected part, and we should put ice packs on the affected part to bring down the swelling, and wrap a crepe bandage around the joint to keep it from moving. We must consult the doctor if the pain or swelling persists. Fractures. A crack or break in a bone is called a fracture. So we must make sure the affected limb is in the natural position and it is kept still. And we can use a sling made of cloth to support the fractured arm. And we can use a splint to keep the affected limbs still and straight by using newspapers or magazines or a piece of cardboard. The splint must extend above and beyond the broken bone. Animal bites. Bites and scratches of animals can be very painful. In case of animal bites, we must wash the bitten part with soap and water to wash away germs and apply an antiseptic on the wound. This would prevent infection. Bites of some animals such as dogs and monkeys can cause a dangerous disease called rabies. So we should take the person to a doctor to get an anti-rabies injection. Snake bites. When a poisonous snake such as cobra or crate bites someone, it injects poison into the victim's body. This poison injected by the snake travels through the blood and affects the heart. So we must not move the victim to prevent the poison to spread in the victim's body. Then apply a tight bandage just above the bite to stop the flow of blood to the heart. And we must never try to suck out the venom by mouth, but take the victim to the doctor immediately. Nosebleeds. Nosebleeds are commonly caused due to heat, especially during the summer seasons. And in case of a nosebleed, we must make the victim sit down and lean forward. You can see in the picture also the position how a person has to lean forward. Now, using your thumb and the index finger, squeeze the soft part of the nose for at least 10 minutes and breathe through the mouth. If the bleeding continues, hold for another 5 minutes, and we can also apply ice pack to stop the bleeding. Fainting is a temporary loss of consciousness. हम थोड़ी देर के लिए जब बेहोश हो जाते हैं उसे हम बोलते हैं फेंटिंग. And it occurs when sufficient blood does not reach the brain. Fainting can occur due to various reasons such as being hungry for a long time, being tired or being exposed to the sun for a long time. हम धूप में बाहर बहुत देर तक खड़े रहे तब हम फेंट हो सकते हैं. And if a person faints, make him or her lie down flat with feet slightly elevated. पैर को थोड़ा ऊंचा रखना चाहिए जब बेहोश होते तो. And loosen any tight clothing and make the surroundings well ventilated. जो भी कपड़े पहने हुए उसको ढीला करना है और आसपास के अगर खिड़की दरवाजे हैं तो उसको खोल देना है. बाहर है तो लोग अगर पास है तो उनको दूर हटाना है. वेल वेंटिलेटेड प्लेस में रखना है. अगर ये फेंट जो है 2-3 मिनट तक ठीक नहीं हुआ, देन यू मस्ट कॉल द डॉक्टर इमीडिएटली. Heat strokes. Heat strokes are caused by exposure to extreme heat and humidity. एक्सट्रीम हीट में से जब बॉडी टेम्परेचर जब बहुत ज़्यादा राइज होता है जैसे 104 से ऊपर इंटरनल and humidity, that means the amount of water vapor in the air also rises. Okay, then we suffer from heat strokes. A heat stroke causes a person to lose a lot of water and minerals from the body, resulting in dehydration. शरीर से बहुत सारा पानी लूज होता है तो उस स्थिति में हम बोलते हैं डिहाइड्रेशन. And then the person develops headache, dizziness, and may have very high fever. In that case, first what we have to do, make the person lie down in a shady and cool place, raise the person's feet slightly, then apply cool water over the body. ठंडा पानी बॉडी में अप्लाई करना है. And then you can also put ice packs on the head, neck and under armpits. And fan the person to lower the body temperature. If conscious, then give the person ORS. ORS means क्या होता है? Oral rehydration solution. वो ORS घोल है जो is a solution. ORS is a solution of water with small amounts of salt and sugar. Children, I hope you must have understood the lesson safety and first aid well. Have a nice day.